Alright, before finishing this module, I'd like to show you the remaining options inside Remake. So first, let's go back inside the Export menu, and here, if I click here, I can export images of my model. I don't have any choice, it has to be PNG, but the good thing is that this will export an alpha as well, so it will be pretty useful if you want to integrate these images inside a presentation or a Photoshop, for example. I can choose here the size of my file and as well the display mode. And if I want to use this image as a projection, I can switch to orthographic view with this button right here. Alright, I will just have to click export and save my file. The second option here is to export a video. And I could easily export, for example, a turntable. Let's have a preview. This is how my turntable will look like. If I don't want a turntable, I could as well use the keyframes here, and if I move in my viewer, I could come over here and set up some keyframes. Every time I'm moving, I can create a new keyframes, and when I'm going to export this video, Remake is going to create some interpolation between these keyframes. Now, another kind of export. If you have a 3D printer, you could come right here and send directly your model to your 3D printer. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I can't show you how it works. But if 3D printing is your thing, I'm sure you will understand the process quite easily. Now, the last menu here is allowing you to directly share your model with the Autodesk community. Alright, I think we saw everything we need to see, so let's have a quick recap of what we learned in this module. We started by learning what is the photogrammetry. Then we discussed the good conditions to take photos for a 3D reconstruction. We had an overview of the different camera settings we should use to maximize our results. We learned how to import photos in Remake and create a new model. We learned how to crop unwanted parts of our generated model. Then we went through the different viewer tools in the editor panel, as well as the different edit tools. We learned how to export our model to use it in other softwares. And we conclude by discussing how to export images and videos. We talked as well about the possibilities of 3D printing and online sharing. This concludes this module about Remake. In the next one, we will import our model in Nuke and create a great bullet time effect shot. So stick around, the best is coming.